Hey, 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 happy day 1, 2, 3. Happy day 123, me and Skyla. It was an amazingly warm day today in Southern California, so that makes it super duper fun. Did you say hi? Say hi. Say hi. She's like, hello, everybody. But let's talk about one of the challenges of breaking through revenue blocks, right? So my client today was struggling at she's in the mid six figures, and she's really trying to scale it to get to that $83,000 a month, right? To hit that million. And she said today, oh, Rochelle, like, should I just go get a job? you know? And so we all just laughed. And she's like, no, really? Like, is that what you want to do? And she's like, no. And I go, I know, right? So that's never an option for us. And so when you say that to people who are, sorry, can y'all hear me now? Hey, I've always got a basketball game on. It's March Madness. Come on. When you say that in a room with people who don't get it, right, and who are not entrepreneurs, they go, oh yeah, get the job, girl, get the job. And they don't realize that we are all just having a moment, that we're all just having a moment, that tomorrow we're going to be back after this, that tomorrow we're going to be back excited about building our $1 million businesses again, right? But today was just a shitty day. And sometimes when you're having a shitty day, you lose sight of it. So it's like, my rule is never make a long-term decision based on a short-term situation, right? So yeah, you have an employee that didn't do what they were supposed to do. Yeah, it impacted your cash flow today. Yeah, but all that can be fixed tomorrow. That's when you need to just go and sit down for a while. But one of the things that I talk to people about all the time, as I help six-figure entrepreneurs get to 7, right, is this is exactly why you need a trusted resource and somebody who has done it and understands that this too shall pass, right? Because right now it seems like a huge problem for her. It seems like a huge, huge, huge problem for her. And truthfully, it's not, right? So I'm like, hey, let's chat. We booked a time on the calendar for next week. She's like, I need to do this sooner or quicker than that. Yeah, I know. So let's just get on the calendar. Let's sit down. Let's go through it. Let's pull it out, right? It's the end of the quarter. Now we've got tons of data from the last time we created her stuff. But let me tell you what happened. And so in the beginning of the year, we created an action plan for her. And during that action plan, she killed it in, I think, 4.5 weeks. It didn't take her the whole 12 weeks to do it. And since then, she's been going off on her own, doing her own things, right? Just saying yes to projects that take 2 years, but she's brilliant. She's an implementer and wants it all to work now, even though it really is a 2-year cycle, right? Hiring, over hiring. Even though you have a firm SOP, you still have to inspect what you expect, yeah? So you can't just hire people and expect for it all to just be perfect. That's not and will not happen, yeah? So between those two things is she's got more on her plate. People fall through the cracks. You miss money. You lose folks, right? Which is part of the $1 million equation, right? Is the retention, reactivation, and the referral systems. Those aren't really in place. And so her SOPs for her employees, it's just not working. It's just not working. And it's super freaking frustrating. Super freaking frustrating. So here's what I want you to look at. So here's your assignment. Okay, tomorrow is the last business day of the quarter. And it's time to really look at everything. Make sure that you have exactly what you need for Q2, right? For quarter two. Make sure that you know exactly what you want for quarter two. And make sure that you haven't bitten off too much, right? Don't overhire. Make sure that you have stuff together. If you need somebody to bounce that off of, that understands that sometimes you go, I should just go get a fucking job. Hit me up. Hit your girl up, right? Because I can help you through that. All right. These games are amazing. They have my heart beating. And I just love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I love y'all for free. I'll see you tomorrow for day 124. And we can just have a good time again. If you have any questions between now and then, hit me up. Hit your girl up.